So be honest when I ask you this question. Have you ever been so obsessed with something that it completely takes over your life? Like when you find a TV show you love, you just binge watch it. Nothing else is getting in the way. You find a new food you love and you can't stop eating it. You can't get enough of it, or a new meal. Or you have a problem in your life, whatever it is, and it just completely takes over. In this case, the problem was the scales. So a super mom who I'm working with has been working with me for 4 weeks, and she's down 2.2 kg and 13 inches. 13 inches in just 4 weeks off her body. When I texted her these results, the first thing she said to me was, "Oh, it's a pity about the weight loss." Enter angry Maddie, and I just completely ripped that asunder. Great word. So 2.2 kg works out a little over a pound a week, and 13 inches in 4 weeks is insane. And 7.5 of those were off her waist and her hips. But like a lot of moms, there's just this insane obsession with the scales, and it's only one way of measuring. So let's set the record straight once and for all on the scales. So your weight can be up or down 3 pounds from morning to night, just depending on dehydration, depending on the foods you ate, how stressed you are, your hormones, depending on a lot of stuff. So that's one thing. Second thing is muscle. If you're training with weights, muscle and fat are not the same. So muscle doesn't weigh more than fat. I don't know where that came from. If you have a pound of muscle and a pound of fat, they're both a pound. But muscle is a lot smaller. So if you have a pound of muscle and a pound of fat beside each other, the size difference will be a lot. So even if the scales is coming down slowly, the reason you need other measurements, like measurements with a measuring tape or body fat, is because you could be losing body fat but not losing scale weight and still making progress. The third thing is a rate of 1 pound a week is good. 1.5 to 2 pounds is insane. It's really good. Anything over that, and there's 2 or maybe 3 things happening. The first one, you're either someone who is very overweight and you have a lot of weight to lose, or you're coming from a position of doing completely nothing, and your body is just shocked, and for the first couple of weeks you'll lose like 3 pounds, maybe 4, depending on how much you weigh. Or you're doing something so drastic that you're not going to be able to maintain it, and you're going to rebound it. You're not going to be able to maintain it for life. So it's really important that you think about that stuff and have more than one way of measuring. And if you want results like this in only 4 weeks, they're really common in the Supermom program. Go to supermomtraining.com.